Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Golgari Enchantments. Oh yes. Oh yes, we did Selesnya first, because that's the obvious choice. It's kind of set up for that, right? But no, I think the superior one is to embrace the dark. That's what I think. I haven't done a Golgari deck in a while, and I miss Golgari, man. Golgari's quickly becoming one of my favorite color combos. And this one really did well. After we got it dialed in, we drew some weird ways. We got mana droughted, but that's normal for me if you're a longtime viewer of the channel. So we're going to get into this one, because I think this is going to be the one that I rank up with. I think this is going to be the one I push Mythic with. For real. But before we get to that, I need you to do something for me, folks. Tenderly hit that like button. Gently hit that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you if you don't. Oh, he will. He's on a light cycle with a robot arm. You gotta watch out for the like and subscribe. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there. You can spam the like and subscribe emote. Shout out to Cypher X, who just came by, who just followed. Welcome, Cypher X. Welcome to the Villains. You can join us on our Discord community for all the latest news and information and deck help there. You can find this deck and all the other ones that I build on my AetherHub. Those are the links down below where it says my AetherHub if you're looking for the deck list. And of course, I'd love to invite you to join the Villains today on YouTube. You get a lot of special rewards, priority reply to comments, suggestions on what decks I should build, what cards I should use, all kinds of cool stuff, and a special role in the Discord with a VIP chat area. Yeah, so check that out. So now that we're doing that, let's do the shakedown breakdown now. Bloodchief's Thirst. We need a little bit of spot removal. I tried running this deck with not spot removal. Didn't work. Gotta have spot removal. As much as I'd rather not run it, you do need a little bit of spot removal. I'd love to get away with it with not, but Bloodchief's Thirst. I feel like I was losing too much life with Infernal Grasp. I felt like Hero's Downfall was a little too slow, so I just went with Bloodchief, especially trying to slow down some aggro stuff. Eyetwitch. Now, I don't always choose Eyetwitch. A lot of times I choose, what's it called? I choose Shambling Gas because I want that treasure. But really, Eyetwitch is the better choice for this deck because it lets us access the sideboard of Environmental Sciences to mana fix and gain life, Necrotic Fumes to exile, Basic Conjuration to look for things, and Containment Breach, most importantly. This can really be useful to destroy artifacts or enchantments and Intrude Annihilation. If you want to go any of these more, that's fine. The ones that I guarantee is you're getting Environmental Sciences and Containment Breach is going to be really useful. There's so many enchantments and artifacts that need to be destroyed. So that's going to be fantastic there. So that's going to be the sideboard. So Eyetwitch is going to be our early play there. Now, we're going to be running enchantments. Here's where we're going to get started. That was old stuff. Let's go to the new stuff. Okiba Reckoner Raid. I really like this card. And I don't have any vehicles in this deck. I still like this card. If you only want to do 2 of them, sure, no problem. But each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Putting multiple of these down is just very dangerous overall. It really speaks to the gain and drain level of this deck. And then coming in, it's a 2/2 Menacer enchantment creature. I just like it, man. It's a great early play. If you want to do 2 Warlock Class instead, if you want to do 3... if you want to just do less of these or more Warlock, but I definitely like this for some variety. Warlock Class is another great one that you know I love. 1 drop, of course, is an enchantment, which of course will help everything that we're doing. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1 life, okay? We're going to lose creatures, and then of course you get to search for top 3 cards, put 1 of them in your hand, and the rest in your graveyard. We do have some reanimation, so don't think just because we're throwing things in our graveyard that they're gone for good. we do have a little bit of reanimation. So don't feel bad about throwing things away with Warlock Class. Then, of course, in the 6th spot, they lose life. I've won a few games this way. At the beginning of your end step, it does cost 7. They lose life equal to the life they lost this turn, so they lose double. Very, very useful, and of course, a cheap enchantment to play. Dig up a little bit of early mana fixing, but then you can cleave it late in the game for specific card fixing, and that's very useful if you want to get a removal or a board wipe in mid to late game, or if you just want an early mana fix for 1 green mana. Very, very useful card all around. I always forget to play it in Golgari, but it is extremely useful, especially when we're getting mana stuck. So don't forget about that one. Fangs of Shigeki. Yes. Shigeki, I'm sorry. 1/1 Snake Ninja with a bunch of arms, which I don't like, but hey, whatever. 1/1 Death Touch, great blocker, great attacker, and an enchantment creature who's a Snake Ninja. So this will also trigger enchantments, and it will also get the bonus for the enchantments. And it's just extremely useful card altogether. Now, if you'll notice here, guys, we're so aggro right now. Everything that I've showed you so far is a 1-drop. Everything I've showed you so far is a 1-drop. We haven't even got to the 2-drops yet. So these are all just early plays. We can start really, really pushing. Deadly Dispute. A little bit of sacrifice is going to be useful, especially if people are running wipes or they're running direct removal. I would rather hit the Deadly Dispute on them, and then gain my card draw, and then gain the treasure that I need there. We don't need too many, I don't think. We don't need too many, but enough. Especially Deadly Dispute on Eyetwitch, so we can access our sideboard whenever we want. That is extremely useful. So that's that. Now, this is a card that I cannot speak highly enough about. Life of Toshiro Umezawa is an amazing enchantment, and I just don't really see that many people playing it, man. I've seen, I think, one other guy playing it. A Saga, 1 black and 1. For 2 turns, you choose one. Target creature gets +2 until the end of turn. Target creature gets -1 till the end of turn, -1, or you gain 2 life. Then you exile it. It's a 2/3 human samurai. Fantastic. What does this mean? It means that you can kill an early creature with that -1. Or on turn 2, you can put down a Fang of Shigeki. You'll see me do this. Put down a Fang of Shigeki. Turn 2, he gets +2/+2. Because I put it down, it immediately gets it. You have a 3/3 Death Touch going in turn 2. Nobody is ready for that. Nobody is ready for that. And then turn 3, you could potentially have a 4/4 Fang of Shigeki going in. You can really, really press aggro with Life of Toshiro. And then, of course, you get that Samurai at the end of that, and you can also pay life and add black to cast an instant or sorcery spell, which is very useful. That can help for Bloodchief's Thirst. Now, when we're talking enchantments, let's reach all the way back to Kaldheim here for 1 black and 1 white. We'll see each other again soon. Egon, the god of death, said this. Withercrown, enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature has a base power of 0. It completely nerfs a creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and unless you sacrifice this creature. It is a punishing enchantment, especially for big boys. It just neutralizes them. And the thing is, unless they want to sacrifice it, well, what do we want them to do? We want them to sacrifice it. That means Withercrown, when it comes into play, we get the trigger of an enchantment coming into play. And then we also get, when they sacrifice it, it goes to our graveyard. And that speaks to our mainstay here, Kami of Transience. Guys, if you're not running Kami of Transience with enchantments, you're missing out, man. Kami of Transience is where it's at. 2/2 trample, 1 green and 1 creature spirit. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter of Kami of Transience. And at the beginning of your end step, if an enchantment was put in your graveyard from the battlefield this turn, you may return Kami of Transience from your graveyard to your hand. This is amazing. Why is that? Because this is almost the best anti-board wipe tech that we have right now. Because if somebody has, like, let's say we have Withercrown or even a Fang of Shigeki, they board wipe up and we have Kami of Transience out. Guess what? At the end of the turn, Fang of Shigeki was an enchantment. It went to the graveyard. That means all the Kamis that they killed go back to our hand and we can play them right away. As long as we have enchantments that die with the Kami of Transience, we will get them back, and they'll get more and more powerful the more enchantments we play, which is why we want these cheap enchantments early on. So that's going to be the kind of the combo we're pulling. Weaver of Harmony, another great Sneck Druid right there. Other enchanted creatures you control, enchantment creatures you control get 1/1. Remember, all of these, like Toshiro Umezawa, Memory of Toshiro, and the Nezumi Road Captain are both enchantment creatures. So is Fang of Shigeki. So is Weaver of Harmony. Those are all enchantment creatures. Kami of Transience isn't, it's a spirit. But by putting Weaver of Harmony in, Kami of Transience does get the 1/1 counter. Now, you also get this. You can also copy target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment. You may choose new targets for the source. This is really, really interesting stuff. Really, really cool stuff here. And we're able to add one of my favorite new cards, Tatsunari Toad Rider. Yes! We got him, guys, with Kami, his big toad. Legendary creature, human ninja. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kami, create a Kami legendary 3/3 black and green frog token. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Again, we are gaining and draining with Tatsunari Toad Rider. Are you serious? This guy lives in a cyberpunk future and he is a toad riding ninja. Man, that dude is styling. Fantastic stuff. Then, of course, you can play 1 green or 1 blue. Tatsunari Toad Rider, and target frog you control can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with flying or reach. He jumps right over everybody and ninjas his way in on top of a freaking toad. Man, there we go, man. There he is. I mean, what else can I say, man? Fantastic gain and drain, unblockability, jumping over people with a giant toad, man. He is just the king of this deck. Fantastic stuff here, man. And the gain and drain from his Kami toad is fantastic. You can sacrifice it, then you can sacrifice the toad with something like Deadly Dispute, then play another enchantment. He comes right back on the board. Fantastic stuff. We're gonna finish it off with a nice, delicious Meathook Massacre. Oh god. 2 black and X. When Meathook Massacre enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X until the end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you gain 1 life. Fantastic. This is going to be our board wipe. We are going to rip and tear until it is done. We don't really even care if we kill our own creatures. If we have Warlock Class, we'll take the damage. We'll try to drain them out. The ultimate gain and drain. And don't forget, guys, you can potentially Weaver of Harmony Meathook Massacre multiple times. Yes, it is possible. Because as the trigger goes off, Weaver of Harmony can trigger it to activate the trigger ability. I believe you can. I have to check that. I don't know if you can. I know you can do the Sagas multiple times. You can trigger Sagas multiple times. But I don't know if you can do the Meathook. I think you can. Anyways, it's very, 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 very deadly. We're going to use everything. We don't care. Again, like I said, with Kami of Transience being able to come back, to be able to reanimate and all that stuff that we do, we don't really care about that. We can bring that back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 8 Swamps, 1 Tekanuma Abandoned Mire, 2 Boseiju Who Endures. We really have to watch those enchantments and those artifacts. 7 Force, 4 Dark World Pathways. Do your mana to taste as you wish there. 1.6 average, 23 mana. You would be surprised at how little mana I draw, even 23 to 1.6. A little heavier on the black, so we are putting a little bit more black mana than green. 17 creatures, but don't forget some of those enchantments do turn into creatures once they're done. So I believe it's actually more like 23 creatures. I believe it's total. No, 25 creatures total. We're all over the place here, but we do have a decent amount of ninjas and snakes in here, interestingly enough. And 22 enchantments total. Golgari enchantment deck. 1, 2, and 3, guys. No more complicated than that. And of course, you can put Meathook Massacre wherever you want. Yeah, Horizontal Gang, leave your comments. Tell me what you guys think. Would you modify this in any kind of way? Would you do it any kind of differently? Let me know what you think. We're gonna get into it. I love this deck. I'm gonna keep playing with it. I'm gonna push on Mythic with this one. This is gonna be the one. It is a standard. Let's get into it. Alright guys, let's keep going. We're gonna try the Eyetwitch variety now. You know, I don't ever use Eyetwitch. I'm not a big learn guy. I kind of got overlearned, but you know, why not? Why not? Okay, now we're looking at a nice hand. Let's do Hive, and let's do Kami into Fang. Shambler, okay. Wow, okay. There we go. See if he uses his removal here. No. Oh, wait. Yep, he's going to do it. Kami into Fang. It's like that meme, name me a more iconic duo, I'll wait. Is he going to use another one? Alright. Kami into Toshiro. Alright. Should I kill or should I trample? Blood is gonna hurt. Well, if he bloods me, it will actually be able to bring the Kamis back to my hand, because anytime that an enchantment leaves, Kamis go back to my hand. So that's part of the reason that I do like this style of enchantment deck, is for that particular reason. He's probably going to hit the blood right now, but it will bring the Kamis back at the end of the turn. Or he might annihilate Life of Toshiro. He might not go for the blood. I mean, generally they always have the blood. They always have the blood. Yeah, so there's an enchantment on the board, which means that if enchantment leaves, all the Kami... Oh, he's going to do Valentine. He's going to Valentine it up. Okay. And Loth it up. Alright. Okay, so we will pump. And dump. There we go. Perfect. That's how it should work. I don't know if he had the blood. He should have played the blood. He still wouldn't have been in a good position, because I gotta hit him next time. Hey, look, a card. What card do we have here? Clarion Spirit. Okay, that's going in the cache. All right, let's keep going. Maybe we'll get that extra pack out of it. Yeah, if you're running Kami, in an enchantment deck, man, and they're killing the enchantment creatures, they're really hurting themselves. Okay, I go first. All right. So let's start with Takenuma Abandoned Mire. Into an Eyetwitch. Into a Kami. Into a Okiba. Hopefully I'll get the third mana out of there. Thank you, Facetat. I appreciate the acknowledgement of my accomplishment. Okay. Hopefully we can draw mana. Good lord, this deck does not like drawing mana. Nope, we can't. No. This deck hates drawing mana, bro. Like, it freaking hates it. There is nothing this deck likes less than drawing mana, bro. For real, dog. Like, this fucking deck hates to give me mana. Rutstein, okay. Yeah, man, I have disputes in here, man. You know, those old Rutstein. Wow. Pretty amazing how consistent it is, to be honest. Pretty amazing. Let's see the triple block. Let's see the quadruple block. Yeah, that was what I was waiting for. Wow. I'm just gonna try to bully through these. I'm just gonna try to bully through these guys, man. Let's see what happens. Good lord, man. It really is quite the phenomenon, is it not? The Kami will return back to my hand because of that. Take action. So 43%, 12 cards in and 2 mana. I mean, if I told you guys this was happening, would you believe me? I don't even think you'd believe me if I was like, oh yeah, man, this fucking deck just does nothing. It just fucking draws garbage. And that's a Fang of Shigeki. Very nice. Let's view the battlefield. View browser. Let's put Kami of Transience down. Okay, let's put that down. We are all on drugs, yeah. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. So that's 7. I should get 2 across to 1. I mean, listen, man, I'll land it with 1 wheel if I have to, bro. The rumors of me sucking at this game are greatly exaggerated, okay? I only suck sometimes. Sometimes I'm very good. That's the trick. You got to keep them on their toes. Sometimes you just suck, and other times you're like, whoa, how'd you do that? How'd you fucking win a game with fucking 2 mana? I don't know. How did I? That's when you reach transcendence, when you suck so bad at the game that you become good at it, and then you've reached magic nirvana. and then the illuminated path is open before you. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna try it again, man. Fuck it. I'll ride it with one wheel. I got an Eyetwitch here that nobody ever kills. I actually have a Deadly Dispute this time, so. Let's do the Reckoner raid. Let's start getting damage down. Last night, you won a... Oh, look at this crazy thing. Okay. Villains don't need land. Hey, look at that, man. Awesome. Beautiful clip, man. Thank you. This has got to be... This has got to be a Arm Guard Familiar Equipment Beast. Okay, so this is a mecha deck. Okay. Covert Technician. Okay. You gonna fly in with Mind Link? Yeah. Covert flying in. Very nice. Or else Pizza's gonna send out for you. Ooh, bonus. Alright, well, we got the Meathook and that's all that matters. He's dead. Captain, we've gone plaid. Oh, one of my favorite movies of all time. I remember the first time I watched that. Good game, man. Good game. Nice try. First time I watched that, I was homesick from school, and I was real into Star Wars at the time, as every 8 or 7 or 9-year-old kid. I can't remember. And my mom or somebody put it on for me. See, you like Star Wars, maybe you like Spaceballs. Oh my god, man. So good, man. So good. All right, that's 3 in a row, man. Raven, how you doing, man? Raven, I didn't even see you on the video this morning, man. Sneaky Canuck, how you doing? Oh, you're at work on a Saturday. Wow, that sucks, man. I go first. TTV, I need a beer 30. I can respect that. And we're not allowed phones. Where do you work? The Amazon warehouse? Oh yeah, STUMFA's been coming for you, man. By the way, Raven, I'm just saying STUMFA's been gunning for you, man. STUMFA's been gunning for you hard, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. You got to remember, STUMFA, for him, it's like, what time is it for you? It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon when my video goes up. So he's sitting back with a local brew, and he's just like, so sad. Hey, Rogue Maverick, thank you so much for coming by, man. Oh, you're in, he's been going, STUMFA's been going back on your firsts and talking shit to you. I don't know if you get those notifications, man. Man, he's been doing it, bro. California. It's 8 a.m. in California. What is... You're in California? It shouldn't be 8 a.m. in California. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I thought you're saying it's right now in California. It's 8 a.m. Time travel's not bad. Alright, so coming out aggressively, Nezumi Road Captain and Life of Toshiro. I think we're playing the Selesnya enchantment. Our arch nemesis. Circle and confinement. Okay. Who's he gonna hit? Alright, he's gonna hit that guy. Wedding announcement. Kami and Eyetwitch, and then maybe a Meathook. Oh, go Shinto. Okay. I have that's literally like the first That's like the first enchantment. Oof, Michiko's. Oof. Ooh, that's a tough hit, man. He's gonna gain all that life back. Yeah. I might have to hit the nuke right now, man. For that reason alone. Yeah, I might have to hit the nuke. Jamel Zilli, you don't like California? Oh, really? There's a secret bird in the new werewolf art. Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice, man. Whoa, we're gonna have to look for it. Oh, look at that. Look at that, man. Damn, STUMFA doing it too big, man. STUMFA doing it too big out here, bro. Damn. Well, Council of Birds, man, that's part of my brand now, man. Council of Birds is just, you know. All right. I lose the Eyetwitch. Weaver of Harmony. Go Shintai. I love the desert. I miss the high desert. Oh man. The Atacama. You have tiny, tiny, tiny hands? Oh, I didn't understand. Weaver of Harmony. almost there, guys. We're almost at our master stroke here, guys. We're almost at our master stroke. Good lord, Jamelzilla. You really are a Jamelzilla, huh? You're fucking huge. That's awesome. Good for you, man. Be huge. Be huge as hell. That's the way to be. Alright, we're gonna nuke all these dudes, man. Fuck them, I don't care. Ah, portable hull returning. What are you gonna grab, my dude? Oh, Kami. Okay. Enchantment versus enchantment. Oof. Did not need that. Alright, so we will block that. We will block that. We'll block that. I'll just let the 6 through. Let's see what happens here, man. I'm playing it fast and loose, man. We went on a good streak here, so let's play it fast and loose. Let's play it crazy. Ninatella, Winter Cocoa. How's everybody doing? Oh, he let it through. Okay. He let it through. Companion. Okay. Touch the Spirit Realm. What you gonna exile? Oof. It's exactly what he needed, man. Exactly what he needed. Well, that's not that bad. He's gonna swing. I'm gonna block that with that. I'm gonna block that with that. if I multiply this and make him unblockable, can I do 9? So it would go up to, it would be 5, then it would be normal, it would be 5, 7. Let's try it. Oh, I'm out of green mana to do that, though. That's the problem. Darn. Out of green mana to do that. Out of freaking green mana to do that. If I had had one more green mana, I could have made it unblockable. So very close. So very close. Well, all I need to do is and target frog can't be blocked except this creature with flying or reach. And all I need is a green mana. So he don't think he had another flying or reach because his flyers were tapped. But I couldn't get him to the damage, and I couldn't get him unblockable simultaneously. So that was the problem. Good game though. Tough game. Solid all around, man. Solid all around. You don't need the frog. You need just the green mana. Well, do you need the frog? It's him and the frog. Opponent goes first. I can do that. Nice Felix. Alright, this one will probably be the last one here. Lantern Bearer. You don't see that one very frequently. Another Lantern Bearer. Okay. You have to target a frog, but it says, and it's this guy and one target frog you control. It's not necessarily simultaneous. No blocks. I don't know if you need to target a frog. It says this guy and a target frog you control. And target frog you control can't be blocked. So it needs to be both? It's a good question. I have a feeling this dude's got a counterspell clutched here, man. Let's find out. Let's find out. I think he's got one. Yeah, he's got one. Grafted identity. Interesting. Unfortunately, my dude, this is the end. My only friend, the end. The killer awoke before dawn. He put his boots on. And he walked on down the hall. And he came to a door. And he looked inside and said, Father, yes, son, I want to kill you. Keep playing with it. I'm gonna push on Mythic with this one. This is gonna be the one. It is a standard. Let's get into it. Oof, that's a bad hand. That's a bad hand, right? Well, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I can Deadly Dispute early on. Yay, bonus game. Let's Eyetwitch it. Cyphex 9. How you doing, Cyphex 9? Nine-tail fox for all? What does that mean? Let's do a environmental sciences so we can mana fix. Oh. Discard a card. We have 2 mana fixes now. Let's drop the swamp. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Did you come by the, do you know me from YouTube or, you know me from YouTube or are you just coming in off Twitch, man? Which one is it? That was playing something different. Oh, welcome, man. Go join the YouTube, man. I've got tons of stuff, man, and I always play off meta. I loathe the current state of affairs of just doing nothing but meta decks all day, every day. I gotta do something different. That's what I try. I do different deck every single day. I do some alchemy, I do some standard, I do a little bit of everything. Every now and then I do a draft, every now and then I do a historic, but if you're looking for different stuff, man, you found it, man. We are the fastest growing Magic the Gathering YouTuber on the internet, and that is 100% true as long as you don't look it up. So follow that YouTube link. If you need it again, go for it, man. We'll give it to you. What is this dude doing? What is this, Rakdos ramp to... What is this? Rakdos, yeah, it appears to be Rakdos value ramp engine with no real win con. I'm honestly confused. All he's played is ramping cards. He's has an absolute handful of stuff over here, and literally all he's played is ramping cards. What is he looking for? I'm so confused. And I've drawn nothing but mana here, or my mana fixers. No, that's more ramping. Plays Junji just as Deadly Disputed. Yeah, I'm genuinely confused. Weaver Harmony, okay, there we go. Oh man, he's right. Like, oh wait, man. You ever see some, what was that? He's gonna blood in the snow me eventually. I mean, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's just gonna lose. I honestly don't know. I'm very confused. Very confused. There's Imistrum Predator. That's not gonna help at all. You need something to go with this too. Okay, I'm honestly a little worried about this guy. Good night, clever sounds. May your sounds ever be clever. There's the blood. And there's the meat. Bro, it's not that complicated. Either you sacrifice it or you lose the game. It's not that complicated. You sacrifice it or you lose the game. Sacrifice it, lose the game. Sacrifice it, lose the game. Sacrifice it, lose the game. Okay, good call. Good call. Yeah, good call there, man. All I need to do is draw a creature. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's it. All right, very nice. Let's buy a. Oh, let's look like we earned a pack, and we can buy a pack too. So why don't we finish off on a high note with a double pack opening here? We went 4-1, which is pretty good. Pretty good overall, I'd have to say. Let's go with the double pack opening here. Claim that. Let's finish with that, boys. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get some gems. All right, here we go. And we'll get a rare wild. All right, let's see. Essence Capture, Roaring Earth. Wandering Emperor, very nice. Mythic Rare, okay. Good stuff. And here we go. Filling up the thing here. Oh, Cloudsteel, Kieran, and Toshiro Guidebot. Okay. All right, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Good way to end it right there, boys. Pretty decent overall. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it overall. No matter the iteration, solid. I think I'm going to be I think I'm going to be, this is probably going to be my daily driver because I kind of like this one the most. I'm probably going to give this one daily driver status and try to push up Diamond with this one for a while. You know, we have only 7 days to hit Mythic. I'm going to try to push on Mythic. I don't know. It's real crazy right now out there, and I don't feel like playing a meta deck. So we're going to do our best with it. I mean, yeah, I could just put an Orzhov token or a mono white aggro and just go blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, that's boring, man. You're trying to do something different in a new set. So we'll see what happens, guys. Until next time, guys, I'm Jay Villain, and the word of the day is going to be ensorcel. And you've been great. Bye-bye.